This video will show you how to publish a post in LinkedIn. Now, I want to distinguish between the two. There is sharing an update, which will look like any of these updates down here where you're sharing a link or anything like that. Publishing a post is different, and the way you get there is obviously if you click on your home tab, you'll arrive to your top, and again, LinkedIn is going to prompt you to share something, and publishing a post is what we're diving into. Publishing a post on LinkedIn is a lot like a blog, and you're going to see a lot of similarities if you ever blogged before or if you're used to reading blogs. So there are many components to this that very much line up with a blog. First of all, they do want you to add an image to bring your post to life. You really do want to do this. It's easy to do this by using a free tool like canva.com. It's canvas without an s.com. And in there you can specify how big you want it to be, but they probably have a template in there for a LinkedIn post header image. So you'll want to create something like that that has an image that's about what you're writing about. You'll also need to type in a headline, again, something that will evoke your, prompt your reader, compel them to click so that they'll read more about it. And then you just start writing. So you can make a header, and again, you can just type something and make it a header so it's a little bit different. Text, 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 text. You can make a header too, so it's a little bit smaller than the other header. Again, calling out headlines and paragraphs and sections of your blog. You can add a fabulous quote and just do that so that it kind of makes it stand out like that. So as you can see, you have some formatting options in here to make it a little bit different. Also, lists are awesome. Excellent point 1, excellent point 2, and so on. You can also add images. So if you want to turn one of these into a hyperlink, you can say, you want it to go to something like my website. So now not only is that a quote, but it's a link. And then also you can add images as well. So if you want to add an image, it's basically adding you to upload an image, a JPEG, GIF, or GIF, and a PNG file. You can add a video. It's basically going to ask you for the link from YouTube or Video or Vine. At this point, you can't embed an iframe. I wish they would let you. Although it says that you can right here, but I've had some issues with trying to do that, like particularly with the live streaming tools out there. But that might change, especially with Microsoft having just bought LinkedIn. The last thing you'll want to make sure you do is add tags. So let's say that you've just done a wonderful blog about taxes. So you type in tax, and it's going to give you all kinds of, okay, here are the established tags for this. Maybe it's about tax accounting. And you just want to do about accounting. Well, you'd be accounting applications, so perhaps you're blogging about something like that, and you also want to tie it into business and stuff like that, business strategy. So you definitely want to add your tags because that's how people can find you based on what they're searching LinkedIn posts for. At any point, you can save your blog, and then when you're ready, now as you can see, I don't even have a headline, so it's not going to let me publish yet until I have all these components it needs. But you can publish then, and the only downside is that at this time you can't schedule it to publish. You have to publish live, and then it'll publish out on a timeline. And that's how you go about that. So that's how you create a LinkedIn published post. Again, this is different than an update. Now, let's say that you have already published a post and you'd like to see how it did. So I just went into Profile, Your Updates, and now I'm in where it's showing me everything that I've done. And you can click here for your published posts. And this is really the only analytics, the only solid analytics at this time, as of June 2016, that LinkedIn profiles will give you. So here's a post I did about Snapchat being the new reality TV. And I can actually go back and I can see what my stats are on this. And that's very helpful because then you can say, okay, well, was this effective for my audience? I reached a lot of marketing, advertising people, IT, management consulting. Gives you an idea of who viewed it and also who responded, so then you can reach out to these people. So that's a lot of information you can use to create your next very effective LinkedIn published post. And again, you start it all on your home tab and just clicking here. I hope this was helpful.